Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at shoes, and a question I get a lot of the time is what's the best shoe to train in? And strangely enough, the shoes that I recommend are the shoes that I wear myself. Now, I'm only as qualified to talk about shoes and what's best for you in that I have 2 feet and I have an opinion. So this is my opinion on what's best for me, what I like to wear, and therefore what I'd recommend. Now, first cab off the rank is the Vibram Five Fingers. We've got these ones here. These are the original models. I've had mine and various models for about 3 years now, and they're just the most comfortable thing I've wanted, and hence why I like wearing them and recommend them. Basically, like going barefoot, but obviously with some extra protection, which is why you wouldn't just go barefoot everywhere. Really improve with agility, so things like boxing, really quick feet, but also help to strengthen up through your feet, through your arches, and also can have a flow-on effect through calves, knees, ankles, hips, all that sort of stuff. So biggest word of warning with going to something real minimal like a Vibram Five Finger is that you do need to spend some time wearing into them, especially if you've been using regular type runners or cross trainers for a period of time. You need to give it a chance for your feet to build up to wearing them. Those other muscles and stabilizers in the foot, ankle, knee, even your hip that may not get that use using a cushioned shoe. Something like the Vibram Five Fingers can help strengthen them up, but also if you go into using them, especially say into sort of some higher impact stuff, running, jumping, etc., having used a regular shoe into the Vibram, then you can get into some trouble there. So give yourself some time to build up with them. Walk around home barefoot. Do some lower impact. Just spend some time in them, and then work your way up to higher intensity activities. So that's my number one shoe I've been wearing for 3-4 years. Vibram Five Finger. Heaps of different models. They do look a bit funnier than some of the other shoes, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. I like them. If you don't like them, there are other options which we'll have a look at now. Second one, which isn't my second favourite shoe, but it's the second one I've been having, which is the Innovates. I've got a few different pairs of Innovates. These are the F-Lite 195. I like the Innovates. You see, not too much cushioning up here. Some of the different models have more, some have less. For me, I like a minimalist shoe with less cushioning, less going on, so more of my own foot and supportive structures doing the work. So this shoe here, I like it when I put on. They feel good. Once again, feel fairly grippy as well. So things like sleds, etc., that we do in the gym, a fair bit. Heaps of grip, and they work pretty well. The only thing I didn't like with these was when I put on my New Balance Minimus. Now these came recommended to me from a number of sources. This is the MR00 model, which is a zero drop, which basically means from the ankle or the heel to the forefoot here, there's no drop, so it doesn't go from like a traditional runner or cross trainer with the higher wedge on the heel down to a little at the bottom here. Even you see a little bit with the Innovates. I'll have to check exactly what they've got, but zero drop on the New Balance Minimus. The reason I love these, they feel like you're wearing nothing. They're sort of almost that ideal world between the Vibram Five Finger, which are just so comfy, it's like wearing nothing, and the shoe, which actually looks like a shoe versus this is bright green. They come in normal colors as well, fluoro yellow, something like that. It's like you're wearing nothing. So I've worn these for all the training with different stuff we've done. Once again, good with sleds, good with jumps, bit of cushioning, so that's good as well. I wore them at basketball last night. Not probably the ideal basketball shoe, but heaps of grip. I've got no issues with my ankles, so for me it's okay. They're good. These New Balance Minimus made these Innovates feel like bricks, and there's nothing wrong with these. It just goes to show how good I think the New Balance Minimus are. So these come in a few different models. They all do. I think I love the Vibrams because I've had them for a long time, and I don't see any need to replace them. If I was going to get another shoe, it would be one of the two options you're looking at here. I'd favour the Minimus. Innovates are a bit cheaper as well, so from a retail point of view, you can pick them up pretty cheap online if you know your size and that. But obviously, if you need to try them on, go into a store and grab them from there. Any questions, leave them below. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.